The mysterious ancient Puquio wells of Nazca in Peru, which is included in my book. Welcome to another adventure with HiddenIncaTours.com. The landscape of Nazca in Peru is largely desert, but there is agriculture. Here we see modern agriculture, and coming up you will see these mysterious holes which were created 1500 to 2000 years ago. Right there. The water is still running after 2,000 years, which is quite amazing, and its origin is in the Andes, far to the east. There are a series of underground rivers which travel from the Andes down and enter into the Pacific Ocean, and it's in this desert landscape that the ancient Nazca, or possibly the previous culture, the Paracas, were able to access this water for irrigation, for drinking, and for bathing. What you can see now there are two streams that separate, and here we have access via these amazing Puquio wells. They have, of course, been reconstructed. They were abandoned at least 500 years ago with the arrival of the Spanish conquistadors. In all, there are supposed to be 42 of them that are still relatively intact and functioning, but 500 plus years ago, there could have been hundreds, if not thousands of them. They're concentrated in what were agricultural and urban centers, so as for the people to have access to this cool and quite clean running water. You can see in the background, which is where the Andes would be in the distance. It shows the ingenuity of an ancient people living in quite a desert landscape. In fact, Nazca only gets about half an inch to 1 inch of rain a year. So if it wasn't for the underground water that is still traveling to this day, life in this area would be impossible. And this shows you the system itself. Again, the fact that there are two streams that separate, and how the ancient Paracas or Nazca people were able to tap into these systems is unknown. But again, it shows the ingenuity of ancient people living in a relatively hostile area, that they were able not only to survive, but in fact to thrive. At Hidden Inca Tours, we visit these sites every time we go to Nazca, so please check upcoming tours, and that will give you a chance to join us and explore not only the Puquio wells, but also, of course, to fly over the Nazca system by plane, and the lesser known Palpa figures and geoglyphs. And on my YouTube channel, there are approximately 800 other videos you can watch. So join us on the following tours in 2016. Ancient Egypt in April, Turkey in May, and Peru and Bolivia in July, including the Puquio wells. These are books that I've written, which are available in both paperback and also ebook format. There are a total of 16. This one has been translated into French. This one has been translated into Portuguese. This is my first book, which is a brief history of the Inca. One of my latest, The Elongated Skulls of Peru and Bolivia. Your Gringo Guide to Machu Picchu and Cusco. The Inca Before the Spanish Conquest. Easter Island, A Guide for Inquisitive Minds. Beyond Machu Picchu, Other Megalithic Monuments You May Not Have Heard of. The Enigma of TIWANAKU and PUNKU. Crimson Horizon, The Red-Haired Sea Kings of the Pacific. Inca Footprints, A Walking Tour of Cusco and the Sacred Valley of Peru. My book that I wrote with David Hatcher Childress about elongated heads. Lost Ancient Technology of Egypt. Lost Ancient Technology of Peru and Bolivia. And Machu Picchu, Virtual Guide and Secrets Revealed. We will be going to Mexico every February, so please consider joining us in February of 2017 as the February 2016 trip is full. Gracias and thank you.